Alrighty, so I have been messing with Galland a little bit, this week, and obviously I'm kind of neglecting Skadi a little bit too. I got the suggestion to use Ragnarok Diane, because obviously Skadi's a Ragnarok character. We're going to go with a Ragnarok full team here, and I also had a couple of people ask me why I didn't use Freyr instead in the backline last time, and I think it was mainly just because I was using, I think it was 2 unknown characters, so giving them 30% basic stats instead of 15 was kind of preferable, and yeah, I mean, in this situation, it's 2 giants, so I figured I might as well lean into the Freyr a little bit more. I don't have as much ult control, and obviously the Nanashi buffs would give me some defense as well, so that would be kind of nice, but I don't know. I've got green Saria Link on Skadi, so hopefully we can stack a lot of debuffs and stuff like that. Obviously, melee can be a really big issue, but we do have a 50% damage cap, so I'm not really sure what to think just yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some better performance than I'm expecting out of this. We're going up against a human team. I do actually have 401, which is really good CC as far as I'm concerned, so that is kind of nice. He's running Bond, which is really good for me. So let me go ahead and just throw some of these cards out, get some damage out there. I think I'm just going to merge these, because this is an ult gain card. Maybe I can push for her ultimate, because we're going to be putting on a lot of debuffs. Maybe I can get her ultimate, use it. It'll take some debuffs off because of her passive, and then just do really big damage. I don't know. Maybe. That might be wishful thinking. Would have been nice to maybe get the attack seal card. I don't have really any way to stop the Arthur from getting his passive off here, so this might be a little rough. Luckily, he's hitting damage cap here, so I don't have to worry about Skadi dying just yet. Ooh, and I've got a really good opportunity to kill, hopefully. Skadi's going to end up dying, I think, regardless, though. So let's go with... I don't want to remove too many of these hell stacks before I get them off, so let me use this first. And then do something like this. This might kill, actually. I keep underestimating Hell's damage. I really hope he doesn't... Oh, don't double attack him, please. Dude, so much damage. Holy. That was actually really good damage. Now I'm disabled, which really sucks. That kind of negates the point of me getting the ultimate, unfortunately. He now has passive as well. I do have damage cap. I would assume his AoE is probably going to deal damage cap, though. Kind of like with Demon King. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's probably wishful thinking to assume that I could get away with it. Yeah, that's damage cap on its own. And then here's the AoE. Skadi barely living there with that. And because I got infected, yeah, it was really close. I was really actually surprised by the damage, so I can't say too much, but unfortunately wasn't quite enough. I feel like if I go against melees, it's going to be even worse, so I'm just going to bow out on this guy, so thank you for the game. Okay, I see potential. I think that it's very interesting. I think the Freyr increasing single target damage was why my Diane did so much, maybe. Plus, obviously, the debuffs that she takes off whenever her passive procs. Okay, let's go back in. All right. Okay, unknown team against another Hell, which is bad for us because we don't get to apply debuffs in that scenario. So I guess we'll just do something like this. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if Skadi gets disabled necessarily, because the debuffs that she applies are from her cards with the Saria link, and like I won't be able to apply the debuff to myself with the single target maybe, but that is an extra debuff from the disable. Unfortunately, the AoE put a ton of hell stacks on me, so that's not great. That's doing a little bit more than I was maybe expecting. This hits damage cap. Probably... Skadi's probably dead here. Yeah, AoE. Okay. Well, that is Ultra unfortunate. I think that's just my fault for playing into the passive there. Let's go for this, because she has a lot of health stacks on. I can't remember what order Diane takes buffs or debuffs off in, so ooh, I think I could have gotten away with it. It's been a really long time since I played with her. I think if I would have used her card first, I would have been able to take the buffs off, kill with the hail. Hitting damage cap, of course, again, so that's nice. If I could have got a stance cancel, that would have been beautiful. I mean, I guess the damage taken increase isn't going to matter that much because of the damage cap, which is actually kind of nice. So maybe I just push for ultimate here. If I attack into this, I want to say that it might not do too much damage because of the fact that I would probably remove some of the attack-related buffs, but it would also probably put me below damage cap, and then it would be really easy to kill her and then get past damage cap here. So, okay, her stancing is really good for me because I think I'm above damage cap here. Ooh, but she doesn't have Tarmia Link on, so it doesn't matter. I do pop res, but it's Jover. Unfortunate. Skadi dying so early was really, really bad for me. I don't know if it would be better to just put the Tarmia Link on someone else, so that way I have a better chance of them surviving, because then maybe they'll want to go after the Diane to get rid of the damage cap. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like AoEs just do so much damage nowadays that it's passively going to end up getting rid of the Diane just because she's kind of weak and old. Let me move Tarmia Link over to Hell. We'll try it like that, maybe. All right, what do we got? Okay, human team. I'm really glad that we're not facing too many melees because melee is really annoying. Naofumi is also really bad for us, though. So I'm not sure what to think about that just yet. So let's just do something like this. Try to get a little bit closer towards Diane's ultimate, maybe. We'll throw some debuffs out. See how things go. I wonder if it would be better to actually attack with Skadi first. Like, I don't want to because maybe the evasion, and then I won't put the bleed on. But I'll put the Sariel on, which gives me debuffs, and then Hell would maybe do more with the AoE. I'm not 100% on that. Okay. Putting on debuffs. Okay, throwing... I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a bot, but he's throwing out the single target a little early there. That did a lot of damage, though. Alright, so... let's merge these. Use this and this. That should get me my ultimate. Maybe a little bit of lifesteal back on the Skadi. The unfortunate part is that the Arthur AoE is pretty much going to hit damage cap, and it infects, so he's going to be able to two-shot any character. I mean, I guess it's better than a one-shot, of course, but, you know, it's just one of those unfortunate, you know, things. Hits damage cap even without crits. Kills Skadi. Very, very unfortunate. And he doesn't have basically any debuffs on either. I don't have any Hell cards. Ah, this is so bad. Maybe we go for the attack seal just to put a debuff on, so that way we take more off. They're killing Skadi so easily, even with the damage cap. Like, maybe she needs the Tarmia Link, but I really don't know. So here we go. It is a 6/6 ult. I do have type advantage on Naofumi, but I doubt this is going to do all that much. Yeah, 415's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough. He's insanely good at tanking, too, so it's probably going to be impossible for me to get through that. He's now max stacked. Arthur's going to AoE here. I think I'm cooked. Critting even without the concentration card because Diane is so old. I do have damage cap, so I stay alive there. This is only going to do 50% to the other two. No, it just immediately gets rid of the damage cap, which is crazy to me. Alright, so we're in a pretty bad spot. I basically have to do this onto Arthur. Yikes. I really like the idea behind this team. It's just, I don't think the 50% damage cap is enough, which is very, very unfortunate. I'm going to throw one more in. I'm kind of tanking my ranks this week in geared and ungeared. I'm trying to recover in ungeared already because of the fact that Gallant has been so bad. I almost want to try one more team with Skadi, but I might have to do that next week so that way I don't tank my stuff. Alrighty, we have an unknown team with Gelda, which is not good, but Hail does work pretty well against Gelda, so I'm not going to complain too bad. Let's go for our normal sort of turn 1 setup here. We do get an attack seal, which could help a lot actually against Gelda because she's a double attack character. Vitoria has a debuff card. Ah, they get cleansed off turn 1. That sucks so bad. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Not quite enough. I do have Tarmiel on her still. Okay, getting a little bit of damage out on the Diane there. AoE. She's the only one contributing to her passive, which is good. I really need to get rid of... I wonder if I could get rid of Gelda here? This is going to be questionable, probably. AoE to throw another stack on. She now has 5 stacks. It's a lot of attack related. Okay, we get rid of Gelda. Actually, kind of nice. The attack seal, unfortunately, kind of gets useless there because of that, but it's fine. I mean, I guess I could have used the other card. I probably should have used the other card. Maybe it's... I mean... Attack seal... Yeah, he's going to cleanse because of the upgrade. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's an AoE cleanse as well. Okay, she's going to AoE here. I think this is a bot, because he's like all over the place. Alright, so there goes damage cap. Okay. This isn't really the kill order that I want to go for, unfortunately, but I don't really have a choice at this point. Type advantage damage with the Skadi, actually pretty good, so I really can't complain in that sense. Vitoria, on the other hand, is incredibly strong, so I'm really scared about the second half of this fight here. Okay, still using single targets. I don't want her to use AoEs because they're really strong, but I do want her to use AoEs so that way I can get hell stacks. Okay, we live. Prayer really holding on there. I think we just put another debuff on and then try to make sure that we kill. I really wanted to go for Hell's ultimate, but if we kill Vitoria, Nanashi's not an issue. So, okay. The damage cap, unfortunately, is pretty lackluster. It's just not enough because I don't think, like, without Nanashi, the team isn't as tanky, but the team is also not as unknown, so I'm just getting less basic stats because of Freyr. The single targets are doing more damage, which I actually really like, don't get me wrong. It's super cool. I don't know. There's, like, cool things about it, but ultimately it just ends up not being super good, which is not great. Maybe Evasion Food going second would be the way to play this team, or maybe even just ungeared, but I don't know. I don't think this one's for me. I like the idea, don't get me wrong. It's actually really cool. I like being able to use that Diane. Green Ragnarok Diane, very, very cool in my opinion. I love the whole, like, takes buffs or debuffs off and deals more damage because of it. Just, I don't know. I really like that as a gimmick. But, yeah, I don't know. Damage cap, little little less good than I was maybe hoping it would be. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't remember exactly who suggested this team. Let me look for it really quickly. Okay, so it was Austin2, which is one of my members. He actually watches pretty much all of the videos pretty much as soon as they come out. So appreciate the suggestion. I really do. Yeah, that is pretty much it for me. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.